What's happening, folks? I'm back with the second movement or selection in the Aladdin suite by Carl Nielsen, taken from his larger full score to the play Aladdin. And the second movement is Aladdin's Dream, or sometimes it's titled Dance of the Morning Mist. So we'll see how many characters I have to work with in my video title here, which version of the title I use. Sometimes I've seen it actually written as both. In any case, this is definitely a very dreamy and fantasy-like piece, which is a fitting follow-up to the more dramatic and intense festival or Oriental festival march that begins the suite. So it's a nice sequence is what I'm saying. So let's give it a listen. This is, by Carl Nielsen, Aladdin's Dream or Dance of the Morning Mist, as performed by the Göteborg Symphony Orchestra and conducted by Naomi Jarvi. Lovely. It makes sense to me that it's listed as both Aladdin's Dream and Dance of the Morning Mist, because the first minute or so, it has a more dreamy type of feel, and that's the part that I was actually remembering better. But then the second half of it definitely has a bit more of a dance, and although it's less intense, less powerful than the Oriental Festival March that starts the suite, it still does have some drums and some percussion, and it has a bit more energy and motion than the opening of this movement. So yes, if I can, I'll try to put the full title in the video, though I suppose as you see this, you'll know what I had to do in the end. Nevertheless, as I said, it's a very beautiful and fantastical tune. It really sets the stage in, the Near East, as it maybe would have been said in Nielsen's time. But yes, ultimately I enjoy the two sides of this movement. So yes, we'll be on to the next movement after this, and I will see you in a moment for it.